Welcome back, tennis fans. Another GTL news video, and there's some very, very big news surfacing today. And I feel like the traditional tennis fans aren't going to be happy with these new rules which have been put in place. The new rules are deciding sets at Grand Slams are now going to be capped. So they're not going to be going on forever. That recently has moved away after the big incident with John Isner and Mahut. There's been a few other long ones as well involving Anderson, which I can remember. And we're not going to no longer see these really long matches, which I don't know. For me, I'm a little bit sad because I've grown up watching them and I've pretty much enjoyed them. But let's look here. First tweet, John Isner Mahut. You can see that ridiculously long match, 70-68. And I think this is basically a big reason why these aren't going to exist anymore. I feel like it is sad because traditionally it brings a lot of eyes into the sport. This was talked about by everyone across the globe, and it was just a special day. So we're no longer going to be able to see these really amazing battles on court. There's plenty more as well. So this is Wimbledon tweeting out saying, starting at this year's Roland Garros, all 4 Grand Slams will use a 10-point tiebreak to decide final sets when the score reaches 6 games all. And these were the other ones I wanted to talk about. So we have Nadal defeating Federer 2008, Djokovic, Nadal 2012, Nadal Djokovic 2013 at Roland Garros, Djokovic Federer there as well. You've got Djokovic Nadal 2018, Wimbledon, Safin Federer Australian Open 2005, Venus Williams Davenport 2005 at Wimbledon, Federer Roddick, another Wimbledon one, Halep Kerber, that's one of the most recent ones, an Australian Open. And all of these matches were decided once the scores went 6-all, they just kept playing until ultimately they got to a winner. And I feel we got to see some of the greatest matches ever by doing that. Of course, looking back to sort of Nadal Djokovic, I love that one, of course, for many reasons. Nadal Federer, Wimbledon 2008, doesn't get much bigger than that as well. And we're no longer going to be able to see the long endurance matches like these ones here. But some would say it's a great move for the sport, condensing the matches a little bit more, meaning that there will no longer be marathon matches anymore. So players won't have to go through 5, 6, 7 hours on court and then play the next day. So it should make it a little bit more competitive in that regard. But let's have a look at the full statement. So we've got, on behalf of the Australian Open, Roland Garros, Wimbledon and the US Open, the Grand Slam board are pleased to announce the joint decision to play a 10-point tie-break at the Grand Slams to be played when the score reaches 6 games all in a final set. Further to the extensive consultation with the WTA, ATP, ITF, and the tennis officiating community, the Grand Slam board decision is based on a strong desire to create greater consistency in the rules of the game at the Grand Slams and thus enhance the experience for the players and fans alike. This is a good move, I guess, trying to do one unified thing, everyone working towards one direction rather than all the slams playing different rules. I mean, from me and Ben's perspective, makes it a little bit easier with the commentary as well. So we're not getting so confused when it hits a final set. You've got this trial, which has been approved by the Rules of Tennis Committee governed by the ITF, will apply to all Grand Slams across qualifying, men's singles and doubles, women's singles and doubles, wheelchair and junior events in singles, and will commence at the 2022 edition of Roland Garros. So the next slam is going to be in place and it's going to be across the board. All of the different disciplines in tennis at a Grand Slam will be following these same set of rules. So you got here under this trial, if the score reaches 6 games all in the first set, the match winner will be the first player to win 10 points with an average of 2 or more points. The Grand Slam board plan to review the trial during the course of the full Grand Slam year in consultation with the WTA, ATP and ITF before applying for any permanent rule change. So this is only a trial at the moment. So there's no certainty that it's going to exist forever. But let's wait and see how it goes. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think of these new rule changes? I'm sure the traditional tennis fans aren't going to like it. I'm unsure as well. But let me know in the comment section. Make sure like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.